record because sometimes it crashes with OBS running, so to reduce that risk, I'm just gonna...
Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
No worries.
I just hit start on OBS, so we should be started up. Does anyone want to pull it up on YouTube just to make sure? But yeah, here we are.
Pulling up right now.
The first charge, open playtest, dev stream. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, only 4 of us shows here. Is there anyone else we're adding to today's playing?
We'll see. But
Yes. Well,
not sure for now.
well, any playtesters are open to come in. Just find our live stream.
Alrighty. Can anyone see it up on YouTube?
I do see it on YouTube.
Great. Okay, we're live. Alright. Well, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get going. You want to give us the intro, Kelsey, and we'll get rolling?
Of course. Well, welcome everyone. This is Charge Honor Games' second project for them. This is our first live stream playing with the game devs. We have Riley, Leon, and Yuli. They are our main leaders on the Charge project, and I'm Kelsey. I'm the producer on it. Why don't we just introduce each other? How about we go with Riley first? Riley, what is your position, and what was something fun you've done on Charge so far?
Yeah, hey. My name's Riley. I'm a gameplay programmer and the tech lead for the project. And a fun thing, I don't know, one of the abilities, Prison Pastor, you'll see, uses like semi-physically accurate refraction. So that was kind of fun to program and get working. So I guess I'll say that as one thing. And yeah, that's
Ooh,
it for
love
me.
it. Oh, I like that. And Leon, how about you? What is your position, and what's something fun you worked on the game so far?
Hey, I'm Leon. I'm the lead design for Charge. Something fun. Looking up the difference between reflection and refraction. That was so much fun.
Alrighty. Fair
Difference.
enough.
Okay. And Yuli, what is your position, and what was something fun you've done working on the game so far?
Hey there, I'm Yuli. I'm the art director and also the environmental artist for the level motherboard. What I did, it's a long story. I added in this project for a long time, and I go with the whole team from the basic concept design, level design, and finally the 3D design for the motherboard. And for now, we are trying to polish the whole motherboard level for the fully release.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that one. And I am Kelsey. I am the producer on Charge, as I already said earlier. And some of the fun things I know I've done is honestly sometimes the meetings and playing the playtest with everyone. And I was kind of hoping Dave, another programmer team, would come play because he always wins against me. I'm always dying in the game, I'm not really dying. What am I doing when we fall? What would the better term be since it's laser tag?
Being defeated.
We call that
Defeated.
an elimination.
I am eliminated. That, and I was hoping to eliminate Dave in the game, but I don't know if he'll be there tonight. Well, okay. So, Riley or Leon and Yuli, shall we begin, or where should we go first in our lovely game?
Well, I think I've got my settings set up, so I'll just go ahead and start a lobby here. And I guess just to give us an overview, we're going to play a couple of matches, and then depending on how things go, we'll probably hang out in the lobby and do a little Q&A or talking about some topics about the game, then hop into some more matches, and hopefully if anyone checks it out, that'll give plenty of time for people to join in. If you want to join with us, you can look up Charge with an exclamation point on Steam. And yeah, you can get access to the playtest from there and download the game and hop in. But yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and host the game here, and then we'll hop in the lobby so everyone currently with us can join.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yes.
Can't wait to see you guys.
All right.
Yeah, this is actually really fascinating
Yeah.
because not a lot of devs will play with the playtesters or with their audience members. Was there a reason why you guys really wanted to play with the other players?
I mean, it's just fun, but it's also a I mean, we enjoy playing playtests, and some of the best ways to get to see how people enjoy the game and also what they don't enjoy is just to see it firsthand. So yeah, it's hopefully a chance for people to have some fun, and also a great chance for us to get some live and hopefully unfiltered feedback. But yeah, I was enjoying it.
I do like that. So I've never actually played with playtesters or the community before, but I remember when I worked on Medieval on a PlayStation contracted project, I saw Twitch streamers playing our game, and it was really refreshing to watch someone go through the levels that we had to basically go through. So I'm hoping when we play playtesters in here, we get that good, yay, they actually did it right experience, because that's, in my opinion, one of the favorite things to do as a game developer, to watch someone play the game how you created it. At least that's my opinion. Does anyone else have that same feeling or same thought process?
Yeah, I think that's a fair a fair assessment. It's always nice to see that your work is reflected in the real world, as opposed to just within the sphere of your own team. To see it outside of that is nice. It establishes that what you're doing is real. Yeah.
I do love that. So I'm just looking right now. I'm going to actually post in our YouTube chat for anyone watching. If you guys want to join us on Charge, like Riley said, I'm going to throw that link down there so you guys can play for free. So this is, again, a unique opportunity. I've never played with playtesters before or players in this type of style. So I think this is a great opportunity for everyone to come join us. We just drop that in the chat.
Got 3 of us in here, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, my person.
We'll wait to get 4 in the lobby before we start. But you can join in progress match, so you can do quick match, or you can use the server browser to go ahead and find the current match. But, okay. Did Yuli happen to mention anything? Yeah, is she getting in the match?
Alright.
I guess Yuli's here.
I think it's me, yeah. My person's still waiting. Because
We're in, so if you want to join, you can just join directly in the match. But yeah, we're starting the first match, and if you go in here, you'll notice that the game mode is called Path Command, and yeah, so we're gonna be competing for these objective lines all across the map. And let's just get started. Quickly, I want to see my. Okay. And we've got 2 human players on my side on defense, and then 1 less devs on the attack.
I got sideswiped. It's brutal out here, man.
I catch you.
Good job.
my thing. Okay. Alright, so I've been curious about this. And for those that don't know, I joined the Charge project almost 6 months ago, while everyone else here, Yuli, Leon, and Riley, have been on it more towards the beginning. So I've been still want to know this. Why did we decide to make one of our levels, or this particular level, a motherboard from a computer? What was the main purpose behind that?
It's a good question. I'm unable to answer the inspiration, but I do like the theming, and I helped a little bit on pushing it forward. So I can't answer the first part of your question, but if you have other questions about the map, I might be able to help you there.
Of course, yes. Well, I guess for the map, since you're going to answer more, because I know Yuli, for those that are wondering, Yuli may not be talking as much, but we'll try our best to answer. So Leon, where in the level did you work on the most? What particular areas?
I mostly help with gameplay design as opposed to environment design, but I did help a bit with getting the look of the map going, just getting started on that, and then some of the gameplay elements, like the props, I guess you could call them environmental props that we have on the map, like the fans and the
the
data
assets.
buses. Yeah. Assets. Yeah, that's a better
yeah.
term. Thank you.
Oh, you can also call it prompt. It's very similar. Yes, Leon gave a lot of suggestions, including how the whole map should be look, like the town, the vibe, how the style should it be looks like. Is that how to reach our sci-fi and laser tag? He gives some concept design and many ideas about the things.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I personally like the sci-fi. It reminds me of Tron a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw the original movie or the sequel to it, but that's what it reminds me of a lot. It's almost like we're playing in a world of Tron.
Yeah,
So,
we definitely used some images from various movies and IPs in our original like mood boarding stages of the game. And old classics, like old sci-fi classics, definitely come into play there, including ones you mentioned, or many of the ones that people would think of immediately. Other things, like for me especially, other things that like I wanted to kind of base the tone and look of Motherboard are like obstacle course arenas and a little bit of that industrial style, because I think it grounds it a little bit, where a lot of sci-fi content is a little too fantastic. It's hard to like really get a grasp of what's going on, and especially if you've played real laser tag, it's quite the opposite, right? You're like definitely in a actual warehouse, so that industrial aspect does come back into it a bit.
oh, I have played laser tag, I think, twice in my life. So I quite like it.
You loved it so much.
I
Twice
love it
was
so much. Only
twice
twice.
was it. Yeah, yeah.
It was
You
a
did
little-
it again.
I did. Believe it or not, I played. I think my first game was in Ohio, because I was in this color guard group. Not the ROTC color guard, the ones with the big flags and the fake rifles and fake sabers. I was in that type of color guard for a competition, and I remember we played laser tag in there, and our coach. We had no idea who he was, but we just saw this #1 name on the board all the time called Gizmo. And we did not realize that this guy was so quick and good at shooting people in the game. But it was so fun because he had rifles, kind of like the first rifle you start off in this game. We had something similar to that while going in. And I think he had like 3 lives and then you're out. So it was really fun. But we weren't allowed to run. At least in this game we can run.
You weren't allowed to run.
We couldn't run. They wouldn't let us.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I think that's a good point. Like real laser tag, it has a lot of limitations. We did take a lot of inspirations, but we definitely wanted to remove some of those limitations. So with real laser tag, you're limited firstly to your physical body. So running around a lot is exhausting. So you're not usually going to do that. Most spaces for laser tag tend to be smaller because they're built in warehouses and spaces. What do you call it? Like a recreation center, like that kind of space, and they don't want to necessarily dedicate a whole field to it. We did take inspiration from the rifle. Like most laser tag sessions, they give you one gun, right? Like one weapon that functions, usually just like a semi-automatic rifle that shoots forward and then lights up your opponent, and that gives them that downtime. So we based our primary weapon on that concept, where you have a powerful but slow shooting semi-automatic rifle that is laser accurate, pinpoint focused, but does have a bit of a wind up between shots. Yeah.
Love it.
I'll add to
Now-
that too.
Yeah.
Just that, you talked about like removing limitations. One of them too that laser tag already kind of does is ammo. where if you ever played laser tag, at least when I used to play this thing called Battlefield Live. It was you went out to like a forest and you were allowed to run. You know, you had laser tag, and you had to reload, but you had like 300 bullets, so it was never really about running out of ammo. And then you could have infinite ammo modes and stuff like that. So for us, we found that like reloading all that wasn't really adding to the experience, and so we were like, well, let's try what it's like if all the weapons don't have to reload. And it turns out you kind of just run around more and have more fun. So that was one where we kind of took inspiration where laser tag does something differently and brought it in the game.
I'm surprised to hear that. I've never played laser tag. Me, a connoisseur of laser tag, who has played
never played
a
laser
handful
tag.
of times in my life. I've never played laser tag with limited ammunition. It's always been infinite for us.
Oh, really?
There's often
Well,
a
there you go, even more
cooldown.
so.
Like, yeah, there's often a cooldown between shots, but I've never had it where you weren't allowed to just keep shooting. It sounds like if you guys were outdoors and it's a camp, it's like a more dedicated space, right? I think they expect higher standards.
Mhm.
Yeah. I guess I'm the casual, and you're the real laser tag.
Connoisseur
Expert
here. That's
here.
what Riley is.
I don't know how
No,
competitive
Riley.
you can be.
If I
Yeah.
Riley, you are you the longest person that's worked on this project so far, or is Leon?
Out of the people here on the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Not there were a couple people that were here before me, but mainly it was Eric, the best way to call it is the executive producer. And then we had some artists that were on at the time and kind of joined. Was the first programmer. Yeah, so I guess that started off last May. Yeah. Also, should we start another match here, or
Yeah. I'm like, how
Yeah,
do
let's
we
head into
start?
the lobby at least, and that we can just
Okay.
be there for a bit.
Oh, I died in the waterfall.
Do you not just want to restart it here, or do you want to go to lobby? Whisper?
Let's go
Lobby
to
would
lobby.
be ideal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lobby it is. Go to the menu.
Oh,
Yeah.
I went to like the main screen. Was that supposed? At least on my side.
Oh, the host left the match. Riley being the host, so we are
Oh.
ejected. Yeah.
My bad.
No, it's good. It was to be expected. Yeah.
Got it. Do I wait for? Yeah, I should wait for a new one. There you go. I found it.
Mm,
Okay, so
nice little preview here.
And we can chill for a bit while we load in. If anyone wants to join us, again, we are live and we are public, so if anybody wishes to play with us, feel free to join.
yeah.
But going on that thread that we were on before about laser tag and motherboard, one of the bigger limitations of laser tag, like we mentioned, was like the space of the venue, as it were. One thing you'll notice about motherboard is that it's a large space. It's a very in a traditional FPS game, like for a 3v3 map, motherboard would be
Yeah.
considered possibly too large. So what we wanted to
Really?
do
Okay.
was enable the players to have free roaming space, and then add the mobility features that they needed to get around as a complement to their base kit. Yeah.
Do you find the game Charge to be different still compared to games like Call of Duty or Counter Strike? Because they're all shooting games in 3v3s or more as well. Is there anything that you think Charge is more unique versus those?
Absolutely. There's a couple of places I would describe personally. I would describe Charge as kind of like an experimental FPS. And I think one of the biggest changes would be the objective system. Riley, do you wanna talk a little bit about that, or
Sure.
yeah?
Yeah.
So I mean, as you can see, we've got the objectives, call them charge lines right here in the path command game mode, and what that is a lot of game modes you'll have. I don't know, I'm thinking like Splatoon splat zones or other ones where you have to stand in a territory and then either like escort it or just will stand in a zone for a time. And with this one, the part of the reason for making it this chain of lines is so that you can go around the map. And initially, how it came about was it kind of needed we wanted something else unique about the game mode, and we were originally going with like capture the flag, and that was alright, but I don't think anyone was super passionate about it. So I was just kind of imagining like, what would I, in a futuristic sport, what would I like imagine myself doing, like fast paced running around? And I was like, well, you can shoot a thing, it's very simple, but then if it's like a connected chain of lines, everyone's going to objectives, so they're all going to have to meet at a certain point, and that creates conflict. And then if you string the lines around the map, I knew we had this like motherboard that has a bunch of different channels around the side and a big central CPU area, so we could create some interesting situations depending on where people were fighting for the lines. And yeah, that's what kind of brought this eventually, this path command game mode, where you have these multiple objectives that can be anywhere on the map and require you to kind of use the whole space and take advantage of our larger map.
You know, one of the things I do like about the level is, I don't know why, but I'm a completionist in games. Like, I will try my best to complete everything, like all the side quests and stuff. So the thing that really scratches my itch in the game is when I get to complete all the node lines, which if people are watching earlier, or you see on the stream right now, it's those little blue and yellow balls of like spinning around. It's really fun when I get to complete it and I just see the line go in full completion. I don't know if anyone else has that same feeling or not when they play the game, but that's how I feel when I play it.
I have a new quest for you to try to get on top of this trophy.
Oh my god, you actually got on it. I didn't even notice that. Hey, look. Oh, that's beautiful. Look, there's a whole screen and everything of the sea lighting up above you.
Yes.
How'd you get up there?
Leon.
He's in jealousy.
Let's see.
How dare you? How did you even
You
get
finally
up there?
did it.
Yes, thank you for adjusting.
A little
I
For the
hope-
context.
adjustment.
We have it on stream.
Yeah,
Accomplished.
we were trying to get on top of this thing past, and yeah, like Leon said, Yuli adjusted the sea so that was enough space to stand on, and as it turns out, it's possible to get there. How? I'm not really
possible.
sure. But
How? Yeah, keep wondering,
How?
Riley.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you'll get here someday.
Let's
Just
see about that.
can't. Oh, I did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I did it.
That didn't seem that hard. Oh, would you look
Oh,
at
I got
that?
it.
Looks like
I got
someday
it
has
straight.
come. Boom.
Oh, this
And now you're off. Deal with it.
No.
Nah,
not
there's room in the
fair.
trophy for both of us. He can make it again. It wasn't a fluke.
I like this. All right, so just so everyone knows, I did drop in the YouTube chat our link to our Steam. You can play this game for free right now, and you can play live with us at the moment. And if you're worried about talking, don't worry, you don't have to talk live. Just come play with us. But if you guys have any questions, drop them in the link here. If not, we're just gonna keep on playing and chatting away. But I think I'm ready to defeat some people because apparently I lost in the last game, and I don't want to lose this time. I'm gonna try and beat you guys.
All right. What do you think, Leon? Is
Let's
it
go.
time to go again?
I was so.
You ready, Yuli? Let's kick some butt.
Ooh.
Do it.
Alright.
I love her answer. Just good. She's ready.
All right. Leon, I'll leave you in charge of starting the game. Oh, you already did. Let's go.
Digitizing.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't? Oh,
That's how good the lobby system is.
Uh-huh.
It just knows.
Right.
It just
It just
I
knows.
To
know.
us.
That's how I made it. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm on defense again. Okay, I can.
Okay, I'm on attacker. Who's my teammate? Who's an
Could
attacker?
be anybody.
Oh my god.
Only
I-
check.
Riley, was there? When I kind of think of your position a lot, you're almost you're kind of like doing tech and UI. Well, hang on. How would I put it? You're a,
Hold on.
a
Put a pause
technical
on that.
designer.
E-line is almost
That's what I think
complete.
of.
We gotta stop that.
Oh wait.
Gotta stop
I'm
that
gonna
right
tell
away.
you,
This is
Go, Leon,
to
go!
keep. Yeah, Riley,
No.
do you mind answering her question before moving
Yeah,
on
I
to,
don't mind
to
answering.
worrying about other
Just
things?
distract you.
Brutal.
Go, Leon, go! I'll distract him. So, but
Yeah, you get me to talk about
What was
myself.
I
I see how we're playing to get here.
ah!
All right. Well, I guess now that you have to move on to the next line, I'll just happily move your progress back. Yeah. What was
there
your
you
question
go.
again?
So when I think of your position a lot, you do a lot of tech and design, almost like a technical designer. So
Sure.
since you've been on the project the most,
Mm-hmm.
what was your really favorite part on it? Would you have decided to do more design if you could go back in time, or would you still kind of or do more programming? Because you're kind of like doing a little bit of both in the game as well. Kind of like what Leon does too, because we all wear multiple hats. But I was just kind of
Don't
curious.
program. Please, you've
Well-
seen what happens when I attempt
Well-
to program.
Well, you know, just a little testing. You do a little testing stuff, so I don't touch it. I just play
I would
it.
say his other hat is art for sure, and he does a damn good job of
For
it.
sure.
But you know, I
Yeah.
do appreciate your effort to prototype the prototype
He does, yeah.
sensitivity. So that
Yeah.
gave me a good head
Oh my
start.
goodness, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah. Let's see. What happened when I programmed the sensitivity settings? It was
Yeah.
that the sensitivity scaled that when you increase sensitivity, your character speed changed the scale as well. So the faster your mouse was, the faster your character moved. And that was I didn't know how to stop that from
Oh, man,
happening.
yeah.
So that was incredible. Yeah.
I
Fortunately,
do
that
know like
not
you guys
remain a
went
feature.
into a lot of stuff.
But yeah.
Yuli, I don't know if you Yuli. Hello? Oh yeah, Yuli.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was
我在，等会儿，等会
what was
儿，咱俩
I forgot. I forgot your boyfriend's there.
Yeah, in fact, it's he's playing, so I'm just
Oh, he's
looking.
playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's playing.
sweet. Is hopefully he's on our team or whoever's on the attackers. But Yuli, what was your thought process or your art process when you're making the pickup symbols or when you put like the VFX on it? Because you know the health one and the pickups for the weapons, they look very similar at times. I know you guys really did a lot of drafts and conversions of it.
That's actually a me question.
Well, I
Yeah.
know you worked on it too, but she, you know, she had to like do the final say on some stuff, and you know she has to utilize it at places, and I guess it could be for both of you guys because you guys went through a lot of versions through it.
Oh, this is a good question. The 2D the symbol is Leon's design, and personally, I feel that's a good design. But finally, why it's very hard to say the difference between them is mainly because the VFX. For now, the VFX is very shining, and there is only one color, so you will feel like all of the pickup is all the same. And with always thinking about to change it to a more sci-fi looking VFX instead of this fantasy style, maybe old-fashioned things, but we haven't had time to finish it. Yeah, so in the future, we will change it to different color, and also thinking about to make the symbol a little bit larger than now. So it will be there for the player to see the difference.
Okay, like that. Yeah, because sometimes I remember the first version, I was trying to think, well, which one is this? But I do know it's supposed to be. Isn't the little special effects on it is a little bit different, and obviously the symbol is different for it too. But when I look at it, I see like the health symbol being a really dark gold, versus the pickups are very light, a light color. Almost.
Yeah, luckily the quote unquote like recharge node, which is the round one that gives you health and energy, that one's round.
Yeah.
It's circular, so it's easier to tell at a glance.
Yeah, I like that.
The modifications, there's two of them, and those are the ones that people have trouble getting mixed between. One is rebound, and the other is prism pass through. So those modify your weapons. Actually, yeah, is this a good time to just segue into talking a little bit about that? Riley, do you want to start with your favorite prism pass through? There was no hesitation between that. It's definitely your favorite. I can.
Yeah, Riley, you know, let's
Yeah, 100%.
distract
It's not like I'm using the other one right now to jump across the map at light speed. But yeah, no, I mean they both have different uses, and I just like that's where kind of like some of the strategy opportunities with rebound. Yeah, I mean the original idea of the project was like laser tag with mirrors, and as it turns out, it's kind of tough to make static mirrors useful in a very fast-paced FPS. So through a bunch of versions, we eventually got onto these modifiers that you use the energy in the lower right corner to do a modified right-click shot, and yeah, it's got 2 different things. One of them being rebound and causing chaos with our hand. And then we've also got the prison pass-through, which, oh, well, I can't show you because I'm dead, but or I've been eliminated, I should say.
It's eliminated. That's right. Been eliminated.
But
We keep
yeah.
it more accurate here in these parts.
Exactly. I mean, hey, we're all charged players. No one's just getting eliminated. They'll be back. It's all digital, anyways. But yeah, what it does is you can see it right here. It's glass. Well, okay, now I got rebound, so I can't really show it. But it bends through walls like it's refracting. So if it's that's a rebound, but like it a nice Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, prison passer. There we go. It'll bend and split through different objects to let you sort of wall bang hit people in a more interesting way. Let's see if I can get it. But yeah, that's kind of the basics of that. I don't know if there's anything more to that for now.
You know, my
I'm in the
favorite pickup
defense
is the
phase.
hazard trail. I'm trying to find that sucker. Where is that hazard trail? That one is dangerous because not only does it hurt anyone against me, but it hurts myself. So it's really powerful, but you have to be super careful. I'm trying to find it.
Are there any other ways to hurt yourself in this game?
Yeah, I
there's
normally
one.
die in the river of data. and
There
the
is,
waterfall.
isn't there? Yeah, let's talk about the moat.
That's right, the one I keep falling in. Ah, man! I was defeated.
Victory, let's go.
Oh, I forgot. I was so caught up in this exhilarating conversation about lasers that
We
I
had-
forgot to fulfill my purpose.
We have someone in chat. They're asking Kevin from YouTube. Hello, Kevin. How long are you guys going to play for?
We'll be
Us.
on for an hour and a half tonight. So we started at 7 p.m. PT, so we'll be on until 8:30 PT, I believe.
Yeah, 8:30 p.m. Minimum.
That's plenty of time to install the game on Steam and join us and play with us if you would like.
Yeah, come on, join us, Kevin. And then you can defeat Riley because Riley's kicking our butt right now and everything, which is no fair.
Hey, don't make promises you
But-
can't keep. Well, I don't know. Maybe Kevin's back.
Maybe Kevin
We'll
can
see.
defeat you, Riley. We'll never know until he tries. But good question, Kevin. Yes, we were supposed to be on for until 8:30 p.m. If it goes on a little bit longer, depending on the match, then yeah, we'll go in a little further. Our time frame is an hour and a half. So if you have any more questions, want to come play with your devs, now is the time. The playtest for Steam is on our YouTube chat, so come on and join everyone. Also, I have the defeat music still going on while the game is being played. There's that 0 timer. Does everyone else have that?
I do too, but luckily Riley won, so I don't think he hears it. So it's better for the stream quality that
Yeah, that's
he
true.
wins. We'll have to rig it so he wins every time, so it doesn't
Nah,
reflect on everybody else.
don't worry. You
Oh
won't
my
need to rig it.
Oh my god,
Okay.
stupid.
But that actually is strange. I don't know why it's in that, but
Well, that's what
we
we're
can use
playtesting. We
Well,
gotta
yeah.
find all the cool. Yeah.
And okay, well let's. I actually don't know how much time we got, so let's play for
We're
another,
good, we
like,
have
30
an hour
seconds.
left.
Oh no, just in the match. But if I
Oh, okay.
I don't want it to go infinite, so I can just debug set the time. Actually, no. You know what? The timer is probably accurate, but we've got till 7:40 planned for this current match, and if it goes longer, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay.
So that means right now we're just like free roaming the map, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I think the timer might be going on in the background, but I can't 100% see because it's wrong. So.
I see. We'll just play by ear to see how it goes. But in either case, even if this won't be counted as like a legit match, so.
Yeah.
Yuli, I found a staircase that leads to a sheer drop. It's like some Winchester mansion stuff going on here.
Yeah,
You must have
because
done that.
this is only 3 weeks after Halloween, so happy Halloween.
Oh, what a
Message
treat!
in
Right,
the-
let's go.
No, not
Yeah.
a treat. It's a trick. That's what she gave us.
That's the trick. Okay.
Yeah.
The tree is the rest of the map.
Actually, fun fact. I actually live near Winchester House, the legit house. It's right across the
Oh,
street from
yeah,
me.
yeah. Wait, did you say across the street?
It's across the street from me. Yeah, in San Jose. And,
You live across the street
from the Winchester house. Yeah, it's right now. It's a little spooky because Halloween did end. So
Yeah.
I think other pumpkins are going out. But I've
Oh.
been in the house on a tour in the middle of the day once, and I really want to do the nighttime one. And they'll do it only during Halloween. I haven't done it yet, but it's really fascinating. And you know what? There were staircases that really led to nowhere.
To nowhere,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and I got to go into the seance room, which apparently once you can only go in one way, and you can only exit another way. And apparently, Miss Winchester would go in the seance room and talk to the spirits, or whoever she was praying to, or communicating with the seance, and they would tell her what to do. That was part of the story. So no one else could go in there but her. And then she tells the construction workers, we need to build this now. And that's why for 36 plus years, it was always building, and people constantly want to know what is in this Winchester house, what is going on, and she just would not let people in. But she paid her workers great, because at this time the Golden Gate Bridge was being built, and they got paid $3.50 at the time. She was paying her employees $10 an hour, which is huge. And she wanted her employees to be so loyal that if some of them weren't able to make it anymore because of distance, she should have said, hey, have your family move onto my land, I'll build them a house. And so you can stay working with me. And it was a really fascinating woman, but there's some spooky stuff in that house too, which we can get into later. But Winchester style, if you guys want level design inspiration of where do I trick my players, that's the house. It's...
Alright.
150 rooms, or 160, I think there were. It's crazy.
Learn something new every day.
It does.
Riley, do you want to talk
that?
about... Sorry, do you want to continue talking about the prism pass-through and
Sorry, yeah. I just got
I don't know.
so excited.
I was into it. I was here for it. Real quick, I will say though, I think we are just in the. We turned auto restart off, so I think the match just didn't restart. So do we?
Oh yeah, I did not.
We won't have time for a full match, so we could just bounce around here, or we could just get a quick attacker win. And what do you think? Should we restart for one more match?
Let's go restart some match.
we could head back to the lobby and chill there for a bit while we get
Yeah.
Okay.
assessed. Yeah, so we'll be dipping out of this one. Just fine.
Heading back to the main menu, and then we'll still be on, but we might transition to some Q&A, depending on what we want to do. All right. But yeah, I mean, starting in the lobby here.
Hey guys, just let you know I need to leave earlier. I cannot make it to 11:30 today, so sorry about
No
it.
worries.
No worries,
I know. So people that don't know that Yuli's on the East Coast. So so it's what time is it over there, Yuli? It's 11. It's past 11.
Yeah, no, not yet. It's 10,
yeah.
half 10:37 now. So yes, but it's still good to have another match with you guys so that we can wait for other guests to come in.
All right.
Yeah.
Always
So those
try to get one
watching, so those watching, Kevin and others, come on. The link to our Steam to play the game for free is in the YouTube chat. Come play with us. You have one more match to play with Yuli, our art director here, and let's try and beat Riley. Okay. Wait, Riley, which team are you on?
I'm on defense, but I'll gladly switch to attack. And I will switch
Oh no,
Leon to
I
the
got
other
this
side. There we go. All right.
Shoot the active nodes to charge the
I think that's all else right now. So, I'll leave it to you, Leon, for if we want to start the match now or wait a little bit. But,
So
Yeah, oh, it started again. Yeah, it seems I didn't do that. That was the game doing
system
it.
works. System works.
It has its own will. Yeah.
Yeah. But talked about rebound and prison pass through. So yeah, I talked about basically how they work, and then how to pick them up and how to use them. And so yeah, I will rebound and I will go ahead and try to a little bit, trying to bounce off. It's not as great in these areas where there's really no walls to bounce off. It's much better in tighter areas. It's, you can actually use the environment, but make do with what you got. And yeah, like I also mentioned, there's a third power-up, which it'll spawn every 2 minutes. It's called the Hazard Trail, where it kind of uses a different interpretation of these laser beams, where it makes them linger in the air and do damage to anyone.
It's my favorite one.
Touch. Okay, well I
Wow.
start putting these lines
Hazard
down
trail.
here.
That sounds dangerous. Riley, tell us
What a hazard.
more. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, well, should be able to get them in just a few.
I'm stuck on the roof.
I mean, that's
No, I'm
pretty
trying
much
to
the
get
gist.
you.
Oh,
It ain't too complicated, but that's also beauty of it, because big old laser that sticks around. There's a decent amount of things you can do with it.
ow. I've been illuminated from offense base.
No.
We'll say, one thing I can add on the rebound, is that, it does bounce off walls, and also when it hits a player, it'll add a little force to them to knock them around. But that happens for every player, so if you happen to hit yourself, you can do some fun things with it.
Like what?
Well,
Some fun thing.
everyone saw on the street, but you can bounce your stuff around too. I will say, we're kind of working on it. It's a little tough to do over when you're a client, over the network connection. But you can
Yeah, so
kind of
I
access the
have.
from
Oh, it did not work. Okay, I cannot use it. That one is gonna use it in this one.
Oh,
nice try.
I don't need your pity, Riley. I need your
Skills? Alright, I
I
got
need
you.
your eliminated I need your eliminated body respawning through the digital filter. That's what I need.
I see.
Oh, the most
Sounds
descriptive.
quite vicious. You sure that's very sportsman? Oh, well, I better get out of here. Actually.
Yeah, you better run.
Psych! I've got power modifiers, baby! Prison pass! Oh, did I actually kill you?
Ah,
No!
I did.
Run
I fell in the
away!
river.
Oh, man.
Get lasered.
So I don't know if this is a Yuli question or not, but how did you guys come up with the data river? And for those who are wondering, the data river is that orange moat that you see. We're working on the shaders at the moment for it, but whose idea was it to make it pretty much a literal hazard trail in physical form?
Yeah, this is my idea. I try to make something like a river in a CPU. It's mainly because I thought since you were already inside a machine or a desktop, you should go together with be part of the data. But it's hard to show a data as a traditional the data line or the USB driver. So we choose to show it as part of the river. It's just like in the nature. You should have water together with the terrace.
Kelsey, have you ever built a PC before or opened yours up?
I had, I've opened it up, but I am too afraid of breaking something, so I haven't really built a PC. I've opened it up when I have to take out the battery of a laptop to exchange it, but my worry is I'm a little clumsy, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break a little chip. Honestly, that's why.
I think that's prudent. It's prudent of you to say that, because if you opened up, just as Yuzi said, if you opened up, you'll find that there's a little river of data inside your machine that flows in a little moat like this. So that's, you know, drawing true to life inspiration is important in
I
design.
do like those. I
That's,
agree. I quite like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I built the computer, and I can say I was very careful to avoid that.
Woo! We got B. Sorry. Okay.
Darn
Fine.
straight, we
Sorry.
did.
Go ahead.
Alright,
Go
prison
ahead and
pass.
talk.
Oh no! Someone's reached someone's reached defender spawn. We're being spawn count.
It wasn't me.
Okay, wait, sorry, Riley. So you built a computer, Riley. Is the level pretty accurate to a motherboard in your opinion as well?
I mean, it's the inspiration's kind of the piece that counts, and it's more that like the fact that there's a central component and a lot of other interesting stuff on the side. That's kind of where it's most accurate. And then it also, I think, helps inspire a lot of the props.
I bust mine open every weekend so I can crawl around and run in the little spaces and fly through the fans.
Yeah.
I do like the ones.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's what PCs are for, right? You open it up and
Yes, of course.
you go inside and swim around the data streams and fly through the vents.
Well, I wish my computer did that. Right now, we're gonna have to settle for some 6 shots. Oh, listen, it's cool bot.
Sick laser.
Oh, wait, that's not a bot. That's a person.
What
My bad.
who are you engaging with, man?
I don't know. But they're eliminated now.
Probably Yuli. Yuli's probably gonna go after you.
Oh,
No, I just died and come back. I know where is the shortest way to
Go.
reach. Yeah, to reach
do it.
A. So.
Okay.
Oh no, you did it! No. Let's catch it.
Oh no!
Boom.
no!
Oh no!
Yes!
United under glory, baby. That's
Yes!
what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. Let's go.
Boom! Oh, sweet! I got second place. That makes me happy. Normally, I might.
the
last place.
placements aren't in order, are they? I thought they were just.
Terrible at kills.
I don't know. For me, it says I'm at the top because I have 6 kills.
No,
and
that's
a bunch
not
of
right. That
targets.
can't be right. No,
So,
no.
I don't know. I
So
think
it
it's
must be
semi-accurate.
some metric that should be
And
looked
then
at.
Kelsey has 51
probably.
targets right behind me, and then following.
Yeah,
Leon, you got
but I'm
15
terrible
targets?
at kills.
I don't know. I should say you might want to look
It's not
inward
about
before
the
you question the
targets
game.
in the map. It's about the targets in the heart.
That's right.
It is about the targets on the heart.
Those are the ones I'm aiming at, and they're all sure shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
No.
sometimes
Another
it's hard to
feeling.
do the selection between shooting for the target or shooting for the player.
Well,
It's Sophie's choice, yeah, of
Whoa!
shooting
Yeah,
towards
if you
players.
choose to, yeah, if you choose to kill the player first, sometimes they can finish the total line before you kill them. But if you choose to shoot at the nose, they just keep shooting, so it will never end.
That's objective gaming, baby, as they say.
Yeah, it's always collaboration. One person to kill them and one person to finish the object.
Also, I noticed majority of my death kills are for me falling into the data moat, like literally going in the data river. And that just makes me feel. I think 4 out of 5 times I fell in the moat.
Kelsey, you didn't need to tell us that. You could have gone to the
So-
grave with
You
that.
could keep that to yourself.
I had to, well, because I noticed, I was curious. So remember when the stats are up? I'm like, I wonder if I actually does count it, and it went up when I saw it on the screen.
It
I'm like,
sounds like
oh.
you've got to watch your step. Yeah.
I told you I'm clever in real life. I'm just being realistic in the game.
Hey, I
Falling
honestly,
stuff.
excellent. Also, we can do whatever you guys would like, but do we want to switch to like a longer Q&A type deal, or do we want to keep playing another match? We've hit the point where we could switch to a Q&A and then go to matches later.
For my end, I need to leave earlier, so good luck everyone. And if you have any questions, I can text a message into the Discord.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you,
thank you,
Yuli.
Yuli. Yeah, everyone. Yuli, our art director for Charge. Thank you so much for coming on, Yuli.
Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Liam and Relly. So see you next Playtest.
See you around.
Bye.
Yes. See you next
Bye.
time.
Have a good night.
You too.
I don't know what she's thanking me for. I ain't done nothing for her.
I've been playing.
I'm down to do another match if you like.
Well, let's see. I mean, do we have any questions in our QA right now?
Just the one from Kevin asking how long we were playing.
Yeah.
I'll ask real quick though. Anything people want to know about the game? Could be about mechanics, could be about tips, could be about the art, could be about favorite colors. I don't know. It's a broad topic, but
You could also talk about the gameplay itself. For what is the actual main game loop of the game, or what is the game flow or the game loop? I think those watching can get a good reason around it, but I think the one thing that makes it a little different is even though it's a shooter. Dang, who shot me? If it's a shooter game, the objective is not to eliminate as much people as possible. The goal is to get all these nodes. And what was there a reason in that? Because in laser tag, it's normally how many counts you do unless you're doing capture the flag. And I know you mentioned that before. That was some inspiration.
This is a sport. You have it.
It is a sport.
And at least in my interpretation of sports, it's a simple objective, and it's the fun of it is the tools that you have, and then all the different ways you approach getting to that objective. And so we've got this simple objective of getting the nodes, but that's not entirely getting kills. Then it gives players who might not, either prefer aim or maybe just need to work on their aim skills a little bit, gives them more options to approach the game. And then with like these rebounding, refracting modifiers, those combined, the goal was to have a simple objective and have players kind of mess around and find how they want to approach it.
So I'm kind of curious to see how many players are going to go for who's going to be more of a going after attacking people and who's going to go after nodes, because I'm a type of player that prefers to go after nodes, but when I first started playing the game, I really wanted to just shoot everyone, because that's what I was kind of programmed on past shooting games, is to do that. And I kind of had to retrain myself, like, oh, I don't do that here. I don't know if anyone else has had that same experience coming in, joining the team, or just playtesting it in your experience.
This is Leon speaking. I think that is the departure point from where this went from being just a laser tag game to being kind of an experimental FPS. Because I was initially sold on the idea of just keeping it as a straight elimination deathmatch type game, similar to traditional FPS games.
Yeah.
But with Riley's insistence and the desire to try to push some envelopes, that is the direction we took. And I think that's exactly the kind of feeling we're going for, where like it kind of denatures the player habits of like just going for conflict, player versus player conflict, and trying to like decide on whether they want to push for objectives. Because as you can see, like at the end of the scoreboard, the victory has very little to do with your eliminations against other players. It's tracking how many times you've shot the nodes, the objective nodes.
And I like that. So that really, I personally like that stat, since I'm a person that wants to focus on the nodes, because that is the goal, right? As far as I know, is if people haven't noticed yet, if the attackers, the pink or magenta team, doesn't get all the nodes, we lose. While the blue team, the defenders, are there to kind of stop us. And so I like that they show the stats of how many nodes did you get, even and still the traditional statistics of how many eliminations did you do or not, which is a nice touch. Where if you guys could add any other stats into the game, what would it be?
Trophies stood upon.
Which one?
Number of times you've managed to stand on top of the trophy in the lobby room.
Oh yeah, nice little Easter egg. I like that.
You gotta be able to do that.
I mean,
That'd be good.
well, you put a trigger box.
Yeah.
You have it
Yeah.
on enter, so it only counts at once, and then just every time you enter that trigger box and save the stat. I don't think we'll add it to our in-game stats, but it's a possibility. Also, can someone double check the stream just to make sure the bitrate's all good? I was getting a message from Ikea. I think it's fine, but be good.
The YouTube?
Yeah. See if it looks.
Yes. Yeah, it looks good to me.
Okay. I'm just gonna do what I was doing before, which I had the stream on my side screen. Does the bitrate look any worse now, or is it fine?
I'm seeing it right now. If there is a tiny bit of lagging, I only saw it once, so it can be harder with the resolutions and items. So right now
I should be stream sniping Riley with this. Yeah.
You can know where I
Yeah.
am. That's no problem. You can just press tab to see where everyone's at. The problem is doing the job.
Yeah. I think it's pretty much fine. It's our first stream, so we'll just fix on any lags next time.
I'm
But
not worried
overall,
about that.
it's still okay.
Yeah.
Latency's been not bad, right? Maybe
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
not that
Yuli on the East Coast, it could be a little rough, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
It
talking
does
about
go in-
crunchiness of the video.
It does go into a black screen every once in a while, but I'm assuming based on what I saw, you're checking stuff outside of the game and it goes into a black screen, which is pretty normal. Even Streamlabs does that too. It goes into a black screen for the game sometimes if you go out of it. So I assume it's doing the same thing when you do that with YouTube streaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So far, so good.
We start another game. I think
Heck.
we've got the
Yeah,
hang of
yeah.
chatting while we're going.
May I be a defender? I keep being an attacker as much as I love attacking people.
Yeah, I can swap.
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be loving attacking people. You're supposed to love attacking objectives.
Oh, that's right. It's not like I'm not a. Yeah, I do not like attacking people, but I can't help myself.
What do you think, Leon? Do you want to keep chatting or you start it? What are you doing?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start our next game. Take us out. Kick us out. Do it.
Me.
Okay.
All right, I think it worked.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You know that we can join during a game, right?
Yes.
I'll leave the rest to you. And I'll just start another lobby. Also, looks like we've got Demi who's playing with us as well, and they're saying we're gonna play till 8:30. And then they said if you want to talk
Yay.
in the chat, they can strategize. So, yeah, thanks, Demi. And also, I do have the ability to change teams. So if anyone wants to be on a particular team, I don't know, say pair me up with whoever, and I do it.
Yay! Is Demi one of the playtesters, or are they someone on our
I don't know,
team?
but they're in the YouTube chat, and so,
All right.
okay.
Yeah. Someone's gonna come defeat Riley. That's what it sounds like. So for those wondering, fun fact, we added in that VO, that voiceover. It's our main audio person, Tim Cerny, doing a robotic voice. So I like it.
He's able to pull off that voice at any time.
I know. I remember in
Incredible.
the meeting when he talked about wanting to do the voice acting for like the narrator. He came into the meeting talking like the narrator, and it was like, yeah, I think he's got it. I think he's pretty good.
No, I mean-
There's no
I mean,
argument.
he's able to change his vocal cords into that of a robot at any time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Tim Cerny's pretty good. Because I mean he creates a lot of audio, he gets some VOs, and then we have Dave who comes in here and implements it. I think also Riley, you also implement it too, right? Some of the sounds, or is that mostly Dave?
yeah, Dave's our our audio programmer, and then I help out sometimes.
Yeah. So I really like the music that Tim has been working on for Charge personally, and for those that haven't seen it yet, our debut trailer of our gameplay did drop. Riley here created it, so thank you, Riley. If you guys want to check out the original music and see more about the gameplay and just support us, check out that trailer and share it with your friends and coworkers, because it's really good. And I know Riley's been working on it over a month just to get it down with all the gameplay and all the stingers added to it. So good job, Riley.
Good. Checking
Toggle
the screen
host
delay. It looks like it's